Well, this book came as a result of a podcast I did during the pandemic. As you know, pandemic was a time where people were dying here, running short of oxygen. It was a mayhem all around. And as a pastor, I did not know how to comfort my people. And it was during that time I turned to the book of Psalms. And I realized here was this book that brought us such a lot of consolation and comfort and assurance in times of our trouble. Here is a book that enabled me to lament to God. I mean, take my anger to God, take the anguish of the soul to God. Now, here is the interesting thing about this book. Most of the 65 books are God's message to God's people. But here is one book, the book of Psalm, where man's message is taken back to God. So as I went through the book of Psalms, I cried, I lamented, I was so deeply touched, and I was able to minister to my congregation even much more better. This book was actually done as a devotional so that people could read it on a daily basis. Of course, this book is not to replace the book of Psalms, not at all. But this would act like a supplement. You read along with the book of Psalms. Now, when you read this book, you notice that there's a bit of a history to the book of Psalms which is given. There's also the context which is given. There's also the whole idea of the anguish and the lament, and also inferences from the Old Testament given in the book of Psalms. And also a short prayer is given that will help you to verbalize your prayers back to God. One of the things I found in the book of Psalms is the book of Psalms really gives you words to pray back to God. Sometimes when your soul is really in anguish, you don't know what to pray. You run out of words in that sense. But when you read through the book of Psalms, you can actually convert each of the Psalms into prayers and make these prayers back to God. And of course, you will be blessed by the little drawings that Kevin has done. He was very kind enough to give us illustrations for about 150 Psalms. And I think those illustrations really help to capture the idea of the Psalm that is given on a daily basis.
So Dad struck a deal with us that every time he would finish his 50th, 100th or 150th Psalm, he'll take us out to a treat. So we always enjoyed all those treats and we would always look forward to it. And he encouraged me to do all the illustrations.
So I encourage you to pick this book and do it as a devotion, a daily devotion. You can read it as your family together, and you can pick this book on Amazon. It's available as a Kindle copy as well. You can get it on Notion Press as well. And I hope this little effort is a blessing to you and to your family. It will truly help you to walk closer to the Lord. I mean, that's my only prayer. That as you open this book and read through it, every daily page would bring Jesus more clearer to you. Your walk with the Lord would get sweeter and better every day, and you will become more like the Lord Jesus Christ. So I hope you're truly blessed by it, and thank you for your love and your encouragement as always. May the Lord truly bless you.